Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my channel. My name is John, and today I will be talking about one of the Myers-Briggs personality type, the INTJ. I personally am an INTJ, got tested 2 decades ago and have been consistently receiving the same results. So if you find whatever I talk about today about the Myers-Briggs personality type informative, whether you want to just see my career progression, because I do plan on releasing multiple content throughout my lifetime as a content creator, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. I plan on reading every single comment because I don't have a base yet at this point. I don't have followers. So if you're the first few, of course I'm going to respond to you. The topic that I want to talk about today is the INTJ and the term the mastermind. I believe it's very disingenuous and very misleading as to what actually happens with an INTJ when we start thinking about a topic. I also believe that it's how others might perceive us as opposed to what actually happens in our mind whenever we think about a topic or we develop a plan to do something. Having the dominant functions NINTE, it's a hell of a pair. If you're an INTJ, you know what that means. You know you're constantly thinking about something. You know the information comes in, goes out, right? You're constantly seeking information. But the thing is, you only retain the information if you believe it will be valuable one day. The other day, I YouTube how to cure meat just in case a world war happens and then I need to figure out how to survive, right? Random knowledge, but you know what? It might come in handy one day. The beauty about being an INTJ is not necessarily that we create this master plan in the next like 10, 20, or 30 years that we develop systems in order to accomplish. It's that we have an idea of where we want to be, and subconsciously all the actions and all the decisions that we make tends to lead us towards the direction of where our subconscious or where our values are based off of FI. Let's be serious. You don't sit around all day just thinking about your master plan and how to get there. Most of your master plan, it comes out of nowhere, and whether you are aware of it or not, right? That's what NINTE does. You know, it takes in the information and somehow just gives you what you need in order to make sure what you do makes sense. And it's, to other people, NINTE makes it seem as if we're just sitting around thinking about a master plan in order to accomplish whatever task that we want. That is not the case. Come on, let's be real here. Most of the time, ideas just pop in your head, or solutions just pop in your head, and you don't know why it pops in your head. To other people, it might seem as if we're just a plethora of knowledge, or we are so confident in how we get our information that we just know what to do with it. But you know that's far from the truth. Yes, there are times where you're working on a project and you're consciously thinking and then putting information together to get the best outcome. Yes, there are times where you're in the zone or a flow state where you're working on a project and everything just fits, right? Every single piece just falls right on top of each other and it's amazing. But you know, most of the time it's not like that. Most of the time you need to ingest information, walk away from it, and then somehow let the little brain of yours work it out. The term that I agree with the most is the term architect instead of mastermind, because we're builders. All we do is build new processes or improve the old one that already exists. Whether you're an educator creating curriculum, an engineer building new products or designs, or you're a barista managing a store, the entire time while you're working, you're creating new systems to be more effective, or if there's already a system in place that you can't change, you'll slowly start trying to improve them. You know why? Because you're an architect. To some people, it seems as if you're just bored or you want to shake things up. The honest truth that I believe, and I can't say it's for everyone, it's not because I want to shake up the plan or whatever that's in place. It's because I'm tired, or I have low energy. And then I'm going to create a system where I can invest the least amount of energy doing what I need to do on a project that I don't necessarily care about, so that I have way more time to focus on other projects that I care about. God damn it, FI. I do things for you. Another issue I have with the term mastermind, it's because it's very, very misleading, right? People read mastermind and they create this very deceiving personality trait that they attribute to the INTJ, which is not true. If you know an INTJ, you know it's not true. You know we care so much about certain things, right? Depending on what FI decides, we are willing to double down, triple down, or give all that we have just to make sure FI is happy. And that doesn't necessarily mean taking over the world. This leads to certain personality skits only representing the INTJs whenever we're uncomfortable, but not necessarily when we're at our best. In addition to that too, in mainstream media, anytime there's a villain that has this grand scheme, this master plan, people automatically attribute INTJ to that personality because apparently they have a master plan and only INTJs can. My biggest complaint is the Joker from the Dark Knight series, Christopher Nolan. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely watch it. The Joker's an ENTP. Everything about the Joker is an ENTP. If you understand cognitive functions, you know that his master plan, to not have a plan, is technically kind of a plan. However, he's an ENTP. I don't want to claim him. I love him as a character. All I know is that he just is unrelatable to me. The last thing I do want to say about the term mastermind and the INTJ personality type is that just because you're an INTJ does not mean you're smart. Honestly, sometimes I feel dumb as a rock. This video is getting kind of long, so I'll make sure I end it here. In conclusion, I don't like the term mastermind, but I do like the term the architect because we ingest information, compartmentalize it, and make sure it's effective in the world outside of us so that we can continue to build and honestly spend as little energy on what we don't want to do so we have more time doing what we do want to do. We're builders, and it's beautiful watching what the INTJ builds. On that note, thank you for watching my video. I hope to see you next time. Peace out.